Hello everyone in Dubai and welcome to this long-awaited match of Pakistan and versus India. Very, very fortunate enough to have the two captains here, Rohit Sharma, Sarfraz Ahmed, the ever-reliable match referee, David Clarence Boone, and our mascot there on the side. Now, we've got this beautifully special minted coin for the occasion, sir. You've got the coin, Rohit. Good luck. Tails is the call. Congratulations. What are you going to do?
We wanted to bat first today.
Why is that?
Yeah, it looks like a good batting pitch. We runs on the board and get them into the pressure.
Any changes to your team?
Now we go to the same playing 11.
What do you think's a good score on this pitch to keep him down to?
Yeah, it looked like a good batting pitch, so we have to score 280 plus.
Yeah. All the best. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
What would you have done, Robert?
We would have batted first as well, but nevertheless, we know what we're doing now. And it's always nice, we batted last game, we're fielding now. It's always nice because we're going to be playing on this particular ground, so we'll have a fair idea about how we go about chasing it as well.
With all due respect to Hong Kong, played beautifully, but you guys are a little bit rusty, that's fine.
Yeah, we were, to be honest, we have to accept the fact. We were not right there. Credit to Hong Kong as well. I mentioned it in the post-match conference as well. They played really well. Showed great determination. But yeah, to cross the line was a great deal. And then yes, we have a fresh game today. Guys are looking forward to it. It's going to be a fantastic game. And all of us are looking forward to it.
Any changes to your team?
Yeah, we've got two changes. We've got Jasprit Bumrah back and Hardik Pandya as well in place of Shardul and Khalil.
Excited to put on a great show.
Thank you so much.
Well, that's the news here. Pakistan have won the toss and they're batting first. Here we go. Bhuvaneshwar. Right on the money. Exactly what you expect. Outside edge, there's first blood.
That's beautifully bowled by Bhuvi. Pakistan getting just a little bit frustrated because the last over was a maiden. And so the situation got to Imam ul Haq. Lost his nerve, lost his cool, and he's gone caught behind a very good catch. Well, any catch in the beginning of the innings is crucial. This was an important breakthrough. Looking to clear the field through the offside. Bhuvi shortening the length and Dhoni doing the rest. Right, early exit for Imam for 2.
In the air now, someone to take this. This will be number 2. It's got Fakhar Zaman.
Oh, it is a major blow. Rohit can't hide his smile because Indians have bowled splendidly really to squeeze Pakistan. And so because of the tightness of the line and length, because they've bowled so many dots, it's Fakhar Zaman who's perished. And what a blow this is for Pakistan because so much was depending on his health. Just got cramped trying to play the pull shot, never in control, getting a bit frustrated, and Chahal there sizing it up nicely and a good catch. Rohit is happy, and yes, half the battle is won as far as Rohit is concerned with Fakhar's departure because he held the key for Pakistan with the bat. Gone for naught.
Exactly there, isn't it? Oh, and the first loose ball, and he's whacked it for 4. Shoaib Malik, the experienced one.
Yeah, you can trust Shoaib Malik even though he's now getting on a bit. He's 36 or 37, but still can sight them properly. What a cracking shot.
Oh, lovely drive on the up. This is what he can do. I saw him a few years ago and he needed to put a little bit of weight on, and now he's a bit stronger and he's getting stronger hitting the ball down the ground. And again, it'll be back-to-back boundaries, and all of a sudden the pressure just starting to ease off.
400s. They'll need one today. And there's a beautiful cricket shot through the offside. We talk about capitalizing on the bad ball. That was a bad ball, and he's hit him through the offside for 4.
On in your mind is so important. Beautiful shot. Great placement, timing, just drifting down the leg stump and capitalizing on it, Babar Azam. End of the over, 39 for 2 of 12 overs.
Excellent use of the feet. He's a fantastic player of spinners, and he's doing the right thing by not allowing Kuldeep to settle down. Nicely played. Played it late, gets it fine, gets it 4. 14 overs bowled, 55 for 2. Oh, has he taken it out? He's put it down. Dhoni's put it down. Might have been right to the middle of the bat. Intention was to run it down to third man. 16 overs bowled and it's 60 for 2, and players will take things. But before that, let's take a look how difficult or how easy this was. Just going one-handed there. They gone two-handed. It would have been a comfortable catch for Mahendra Singh Dhoni, and 60 for 2. Players will have drinks.
And both these batsmen out there are fantastic players of spin bowling.
Again onto the pads. These are easy pickings. He bowled one delivery outside off stump and looked very effective. Beautifully played. Kedar Jadhav. Oh, it's somebody Raidu.
It's good. Oh, what happened to the bowler? I hope he's not seriously injured. He's feeling the pain.
It's not a good sign at all. Can he take further part in the match? That's the big question.
I think it's an over-pitch delivery, but it's not.
Hit me over mid-off. Bring your mid-off up. Just maybe. Oh, he's got him! He's come down the wicket. It's a wrong in from Kuldeep. He's beaten them all ends up. What a wicket. This is a biggie.
Yes, he's got this very deceptive wrong one. And you can see Babar Azam is very, very upset with himself. Not only has he missed an individual landmark of a 50 against India, but he's also given India just a little opening. This partnership was assuming threatening proportion. You can see that googly, and he's looked to play to the onside, anticipating the one that will come into him, and it's hit the top of the off stump. No wonder Kuldeep Yadav is excited, and why not? Because it's a big wicket. Babar Azam bowled Kuldeep 47. It's 85 for 3.
Yeah, he's looking for a 6 there. We're talking about it, but it's a chance. There's a chance of the mid-wicket boundary. Oh, no! He's overrun it. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar looks like he's overrun it. How big a play will that be in this fixture?
Well, the sun's obviously setting in the west there, and I'm looking over towards that area. How he didn't pick that up. Now, the fieldsmen in the inner circles do have a responsibility to point to the ball. Now, Dhoni's pointing towards the ball, and he thinks he's out here, and he's just overrun this. Wow. Upper ground here with these lights. And he's trying to go big here. Someone's there, and he's got it. Oh, I had to hold my breath there for a second, boys. And Sarfraz, are they putting the foot down too early? Manish Pandey, what a great catch.
Yeah, we've just been talking about the drop catch and how difficult it is to catch at this ground because of the lights, because of the tarpaulin. But look at those flags go. Manish Pandey, well, he has just pulled an absolute blinder. What lights? Have a look at this.
He's an outstanding fielder. He's an absolutely outstanding fielder. And look at that. Takes the catch, goes outside the boundary, tosses the ball up before he goes outside the boundary, and then quickly comes back in. This is tremendous, absolutely tremendous. Manish Pandey taking that brilliant catch to dismiss Sarfraz Ahmad for 6. It's 96 for 4 now.
He's got to get himself in here. Another good over again for India. Just 3 from it, 96 for 4.
Poor shot selection from the captain.
Chance for a run out. Oh, now that might be out. Oh, they think it's out, the Indians. He almost got in the way of the throw. Shelby didn't dive, boys. Oh, they're very confident.
Oh, great piece of fielding from Ambati Rayudu. Quick to the ball and releases quick and direct it. You always are in trouble. Yes, a big movement in this match. Shoaib Malik, the set batsman, was batting really good. He's out. Shoaib Malik out for 43. A well-made 43, but he will be really disappointed with this dismissal. Pakistan 100 for 5. Senior pro.
Well, this is what he does so well. Going, gone.
Yeah, you talked about it, didn't you, Dino? He said he's got the power, the brute power.
So, Jadhav. Wow, there we go. Asif Ali. He's just, again, broken another partnership. He is such a dangerous player. You treat this guy with disrespect, he'll hurt you.
Yeah, he will hurt you, but it's all about using your brain, not just your power. You've got to rotate the strike. You've got to be clever in where you're hitting the ball. Playing a cut shot against a bloke who's bowling balls that don't get knee-high off the ground. It's just not the smart option. You've got to play smart cricket. You've got to keep things simple. It hasn't been simple for Pakistan this evening. They're 110 for 6, going nowhere.
Well, at the toss, I thought Rohit Sharma was quite nervous. He was overthinking. Optimistic with the appeal. Nothing from the umpire. Well, they think about a review. What's the impact in line? He's gone for the review. Rohit Sharma. Was the impact in line or just outside the line of off stump? We'll soon find out, but first, let's take a look at the no ball. Original decision, remember, was not out. When it's Bumrah, you got to wait a bit with the no ball.
No, in fact, in the Oval Test, he had started to bowl from well behind the popping crease. I think this is a little too high. Yes, this pitch doesn't have much bounce, but it's hit him over the pads. So it'll probably be clipping the stumps at best, but that'll be an umpire's call. No edge, so no bat involved. Now this is going to be important. It'll be impact in line, wickets missing, so they've lost the review.
Good decision by the umpire. It's 119 for 6 after 32. Oh, that should be out. He was off balance. Oh yes, batsman is walking back. Jadhav picks up another wicket. I think he needs to stay back. Was his leg in the air? That's the question. Batsman's not waiting. No problem with the no ball. He's well within the crease. Was his leg in the air? Again, poor shot selection. Dhoni gets it in a flash. The leg has come out. It's still out. Yep. Another wicket. The man with the golden arm, Kedar Jadhav. Next up, wicket number 3. Confirmation from the third umpire. Out, and India striking. Super shot that. Fahim. He's got the reputation of being a pretty good player. And there'll be another boundary for the second time. That's happened with young Rayudu.
And have we got another injury?
Slippers very wide. That's one of the things we see over and over again in the last few years. They have a slip in position, but he's too wide. And it's so disheartening for the bowler to get the edge and see it go through.
Just completely put pressure on yourself, and when you're not at the other striker's end, there's a catch, it's a drop. Oh, it's an interesting over, this one. A no ball, called a no ball. There wasn't a no ball. An opportunity for a caught and bowled here. Talking about shot selection, was this the right shot to the ball? It's the leg spinner. Definitely a catch. Saw Charlie actually dropped a couple last night. It's a half chance, yes, but you've got to catch them off your own bowling.
Yeah, I was looking to hit that ball through extra cover, wasn't it? No, it wasn't the right choice.
India to chase, but that ball goes up in the air. Whose is it? Shikhar Dhawan's coming in. It bounces in between the two fielders. And talk about batting the 50 overs. Well, you're going to play shots like that. I'm not so sure it's going to be 50 overs for Pakistan, and it's been incredibly disappointing, the batting this evening. Silly shots.
Looks like Mohammad Amir fancy his chances against Chahal, that he's going to clear the boundary rope. Oh, that's a good stroke. Very good stroke from Fahim Ashraf. He tried this in the previous over. Didn't turn out to be good, but this is brilliant. Another good over for Pakistan.
Yeah. So the batsmen have to create all the pace. And fairly big boundary lines. 71 meters straight down the ground, a little over 70 square of the wicket. It's gone through. Could be buys, racing away to the boundary.
Yes, the runs Pakistan need. They desperately need them, and they're doing all right at the moment. It's a good partnership.
Well, as far as Pakistan are concerned, they need to just play out the 10 overs and for Fahim to unleash his strike force.
So around the wicket, and this is where it can go. Now, in the air, it should be out. It should be out, and it is. That just goes to show you, Ramesh, they've been impatient all right throughout this innings.
Yeah, I mean, I think he didn't pick the slow ball. It was 114.7 kilometers. Good catch by Shikhar Dhawan. So his end came because he just couldn't find the rhythm in the end. I mean, it's just beautifully bowled by Bumrah. I think he summed it up beautifully. Fahim was looking for those smashing shots and just didn't know where the ball had gone. It was up in the air, taken by Shikhar Dhawan, and so Bumrah strikes and Pakistan lose another one. It's been an appalling batting display for them. 21 from 44, 158 for 8.
Now, and he's gone over the top. Now this should be out. Can you believe this? Can you believe this? Hassan Ali have showed no discipline at all with the batter, it has to be said.
You can't expect too much from Hassan Ali, you know. A poor shot. Trying to play over the infield, over the mid-on fielder. But again, an off-cutter from Bhuvneshwar Kumar. Not in control with that shot, Hassan Ali. Easy catch for Dinesh Karthik at mid-on. One more wicket for Bhuvneshwar Kumar. He's been sensational today. Hassan Ali just scores one. Ideally, someone like Sarfaraz should bat in number 6. I have one more specialist batsman at number 5.
And now, 18 hours, 19 hours on, it's completely different.
That's how unpredictable cricket is. But credit to the attitude of the Indian players. They played a match yesterday.
Could you imagine? Got him, that's it, wrap it up, see you later, it's good night. What a professional performance by this Indian team. By gee, they've been special today. There was some question marks, and rightfully asked last night. Probably took too much away from how good that Hong Kong played. But by gee, the big boys came to play, and didn't they play hard? Been a wonderful performance by Rohit Sharma as the skipper, but I'll tell you what, it was all set up so well from Bhuvi and Bumrah there, and just the Yorker, the good old-fashioned Yorker, gets rid of most number 11 batsmen. And Usman
is cleaned up. And that is a disappointing performance there to be bowled all out for 162. LS, you're in the box, so that's a great performance by India.
Really good after what happened last night against Hong Kong. It's a terrific bowling performance.
Beautifully today. 2 for 3 at one stage. So Imam and Fakhar Zaman had to go early then. There was a nice partnership between Babar and Shoaib Malik, but Sarfraz, Asif, Shadab all failed, unfortunately. Their middle order, and that will be questioned. Will definitely be questioned whether or not they need an extra batsman in their lineup. Completely bowled out with plenty of overs to spare for 162.
Just the one partnership which steadied the boat. 82, like I mentioned, Dino, Babar and Malik. But thereafter, once that partnership was broken, a little bit of resistance down the order, 37 or 50 deliveries from Mohammad Amir and Fahim. But otherwise, India were right on top in the bowling department.
Well, let's have a look at the bowlers. They all bowled beautifully. Bhuvi set it up very, very well. 3 for 15. And then Bumrah, 2 for 23. Hardik, we'll get some news on him soon, hopefully. He's got a back injury. We don't know how bad it is, but he was carried off with the stretcher, so we'll know soon. Chahal was okay for his little 7 overs, none for 34. Kuldeep, the big wicket that changed it all, the knocked over Bubba, 1 for 37, but the star down the bottom. Jadab with nice little 9 overs, 3 for 23, taking his opportunities.
That is right. Rohit Sharma taking strike. That's a bit surprising. He gets off the mark straight away.
Well, inside edge, they'll run away for 4. Now, he sort of got stuck there with his spikes. He didn't get forward or back, boys, did he? And he was just very lucky to get away with that one.
And that too only happens, Dino,
like Wasim Akram used to do and Mohammad Amir does.
Beautiful. Stunning shot.
effortless.
And how quickly. Oh, he should have dived there. Shoaib Malik. Oh, they're coming back. Very good running. Terrific running by these two. Well, there it is there. This pitch, though, it's just a little tired, Sonny. We saw it last night, and a lot of people were quite critical in certain areas that India against Hong Kong, expecting 350 plus scores, but it's a difficult pitch to play a lot of shots on. Well, you got run out 8 times in your ODI career. At the moment, say, compared to Rohit Sharma, is what we got. He's got a little bit what we call diver's boots. Sometimes it needs a shot that gets you going, and all of a sudden your feet start working from nowhere, don't they, Amir? Or even sometimes I don't know about you, if I got hit in the arm or in the legs or something, it sometimes gets you going as well.
The other batsmen not able to capitalize on that sensational start that had been given to them by the captain Rath and Nazaka.
Are the under-19s doing well? If everything ticks in West. It was 12th man. Got hit all over. That's a good stroke. A bit of width for Rohit Sharma, and finally playing a positive stroke with all the certainty in the world.
Beautiful. Now he's away. It took a while for him to get going. He's 19th ball, but now Rohit Sharma is away.
How good was the timing? You got a feel for Pakistani bowlers. They're giving their heart out, but they're not getting any response.
Well, there's the bouncer, and it's going, it's gone. Top edge with these big bats, Sonny. They always go for 6.
And not a very clever ball to bowl. when your fine leg is in the 30-yard circle. There is the deep square leg, all right. Sharma getting inside the line of that shot.
Oh, he's tried him again and it's not working. See, the height's not... You haven't got the... Oh, it's a no ball too. It's going to be a free hit. Oh, going! Gone!
And on the second tier, what a hit. What a hit. When you're looking to bowl on a free hit, that wasn't the right length.
Oh, he's liking it. Oh.
He's so good. See, he doesn't go onto the back foot at all. He maybe just transfers his weight onto the back foot.
Rounder, a dependable one. He's effective with the ball.
But wow, now they're just tearing him apart.
Beautiful shot. Short pitch delivery, pounces on it.
Yeah, into the gap. No point running after that one. Just a flick and nothing more than that. Once again, a ball beautifully timed by one of the openers, Shikhar Dhawan this time. There's that pull shot, there's that six. Unstoppable Rohit Sharma. The point is that even when he's out of position, he somehow middles the ball so beautifully.
Such a quick decision. As soon as it's released, he knows it's going up and over.
Is when he's playing fast stuff is outstanding. This is glorious. This really is a masterclass from Sharma.
Oh, this is unbelievable. This is why we watch cricket, when entertainers put on shows like Rohit Sharma's putting on for everybody around the world this evening. There will be tens of millions watching this broadcast, and this bloke, Rohit Sharma, is putting on a show.
Beautiful balance.
Picking up wickets. Ball in! He's got one through the defence. What a start!
Yeah, hell of a start. Hell of a start, and I think you're right, Ramesh. I think you're quite right. Hopefully, this is the change in the game that Pakistan needed, but is it too late? Is it too late? It's the googly first up. Rohit Sharma doesn't pick him. He's been picking the short ball, he's been picking the full ball, but he hasn't picked the first ball, which is a googly. But look at Rohit Sharma. Played a magnificent captain's innings this evening. It's a big occasion. 52 of 39, 86 for one.
The leg spinner.
Boom, through the offside. It's a misfield and 4. That was beautifully played. In fact, it had a lot of force that beat the infield. Here's his favorite shot, the cut shot. It's played into the gap. And 4.
Ding. And he's carrying on from there. He's looking good. But he's finding his feet. Don't know what's happening. I think... Oh, Shadab. I think he's hurt his back or something. Not a good news for Pakistan.
Oh, what's going on? Everybody is injuring their backs. Siva, you're a leg spinner. Why? What's happening? Any ideas? Sure.
No idea at all. Just walked off the field. Very rare for a spinner to be hurting his back. And he's walking back comfortably. Hardik Pandya was taken out in a stretcher. It cause for concern for Pakistan because he's a genuine wicket taker.
Swept. 100 on the board. 16 overs completed. And India has only lost 1 wicket.
Before, to stray onto the pads every now and again. Gone, struck firmly but finds the fielder. That's his area of strength. He does get a lot of runs square of the wicket in the offside, but this time it was hit in the air and a smart catch.
He'll be annoyed. He'll be flabbergasted with himself. Shikhar Dhawan, he was too close to the 50. Hit the ball straight to the fieldsman, and Babar Azam making no mistake. Wicket number 2 for Pakistan. Brings a raw smile on Fahim Ashraf's face. His contribution 46, and total 1 of 4 for 2.
Zaman's also not a regular bowler. That's a good shot. Very good shot from Dinesh Karthik.
He carries on with Zaman. Dinesh Karthik will relish the opportunity to get some runs and get back into form.
They've tried today, it just hasn't worked.
Yeah, there's not been too many, has there? From the toss they started, I don't think they got the toss right.
Order was exposed.
Yeah, there's another good shot there, back with a point for 4. It's a beautiful cricket shot. They're doing it easy now, India.
Plan, why aren't we executing all those type of stuff? So I think you've got to sit back in the team. You grab your coaches straight away, right, and then bang, straight away. This is what we've got to do, boys. We're going to reinforce positivity. We've got to have some match awareness, remind players. I still feel that Sarfraz is batting a little bit too high. I'd like him down a little bit.
Of course, you never know. Bangladesh are turning out to be a good side, so is Afghanistan. Nicely played. It was one of his favourite shots here for Dinesh Karthik, the conventional sweep.
Looks a good shot and clears the fieldsman. Was employing this sweep stroke with some effect. Dinesh Karthik, second time he picked up the boundary in that direction. That's it. India wins the game emphatically against Pakistan. They were hurt after losing Champions Trophy's final.
Before they played the next game. And lots to cheer for the Indian fans who turned out in really good numbers. In the second half of the game, it was a packed house. It was not a big target for India. 163 was the target. They had a good partnership for the first wicket of 86. Rohit Sharma was scintillating. Played some magical shots in his half century. Shikhar Dhawan continued his good form from the first game, and then Raidu and Dinesh Karthik batted sensibly to finish it off with no more fuss. 164 for 2, winning by 8 wickets. Clearly disappointed, and the bowlers will be as well. Pakistan bowlers, lot expected from Amir. He didn't provide the early breakthrough. The ball's not swinging much here for Mohammad Amir. Usman tried his best. Hassan normally gets wickets, but very expensive. For a change, couple of wickets each. Fahim, wicket each for Fahim and Shadab. Shadab went off the field in the second over. Bit of concern about his injury as well.
Such a lovely place.